folks, welcome to the Vitruvian Life. My name is Kirdy and it's November 13th, which is a surprise because I said my next video would be on Wednesday, but I was wrong because Ennis had to work today, not tomorrow. So tomorrow there won't be an episode of the Vitruvian Life. So we're at episode 20 and sadly enough, first sad news that I heard yesterday, and that's of course that Stan Lee, the Mr. Marvel, passed away yesterday, and that's now people die every day, right? And I'm sure when I die, nobody, it won't be in the news, that's for sure. And while I hope it is equally bad news than when a famous person dies. But this feels a little bit different, and that's only the second time ever that I have this feeling. The first time was with the death of Michael Jackson, which really touched me in a way, which surprised me, and not because I grew up with his music, and I did not really grow up with the work of Stan Lee. I must admit, I was not a geek. I was not a geek when I was young, and well, Stan Lee has been creating superheroes for, I'm not a specialist, but for many years. And although I used to watch cartoons probably with Spider-Man and all those superheroes, I was never completely into it. Also, Belgium doesn't have that comics scene as it does in the United States, for example. There, of course, there is a Comic-Con here and all those kinds of things, but that has grown only the last decade or so. And also for me, since I've been playing board games, and maybe a little bit earlier, when the Marvel movies started to become a thing, with Captain America and the Avengers and all those movies, I got into it as well, and I got to learn the stories, and maybe not every one of them. There are many stories that I don't know about. Many of these superheroes that I never seen. Many of the alternative universes that I've never heard of even. But still, these last 5, 6, 7 years, Marvel's superheroes, Stan Lee's children, has been a big part of my life, and his cameos in the movies, where he played a very short role in the movie, always showing up somewhere, most of the time very funny as well. His cameos on the Big Bang Theory and all those kinds of things. It felt like he would live forever. He was invincible, and it was strange. It was really strange to read the news that he passed away, and I'm really sad about it. And I hope that whoever, Disney and maybe Marvel for the comics and all those things, will keep his legacy intact and honor it to give it the level of quality it deserves and it has had in the past. So Stan Lee, rest in peace, Excelsior, and you'll be missed. Yeah, I really feel sad about it. So yeah, so yeah, it has been bad for those big geekness lately, right? Last year, or was it last year that Princess Leia died? And oh man. Yeah, sad stuff. Anyway, let's make stuff a little bit more happy. So I hope you all watched my video about the convention I went to this weekend, Spell and Spectacle in Eindhoven, in the Netherlands. I tried something. I filmed not that much. I didn't have that much time to film. The image you see is probably the only image that I was able to take because I had to demo Robinson Crusoe all day. We were with a team of 5 people and we were busy all the time. Did not have a chance to really look at the convention, look at the booths and anything. So I hope you still enjoy it. I'm still learning to put music and stuff in those kind of videos. I still have to practice. One thing is very important. I know the video quality is not that great. Now, I have a decent camera. I have a Panasonic. Oh, I have to cheat. I looked it up and I already forgot. A Panasonic HC V770 or something like that, which is really a camera that you have to hold. And since I've been blogging like this, the Vitruvian life, I realized that I actually needs other equipment, which is of course not good news for me and my wallet, because I really should have one of those vlog cameras, the small ones that look more like a photo camera. But they can be expensive. There are so many price ranges. I have no clue which one is good and which one is bad. So if you have any experience with these kind of things, let me know. I've already asked someone who is doing a vlog as well, but he uses his phone, which is probably a very expensive one with a very decent camera. My phone has a very poor quality of camera, sadly enough. Yeah, it doesn't fit to the standards of today's phones anymore. But then again, it's also not $1,000 or euro phone. So that's a little bit, yeah, that's something I'm looking at, because it's very hard to, especially if you go back and watch the video where I introduce myself while I'm at the convention, you'll see that I'm holding the camera and it's just way too big to hold. It also takes the frame it takes is too small, so I'm very close to your face, which should not be the case. Maybe I can use a selfie stick in the future if I get one of those smaller cameras. So if you know which ones are decent and not highly priced, then I might consider buying one of them in one of the future months, maybe, because things are expensive. Spiel has just been there. Elise's birthday is coming up, so I will need to spend money on that. Christmas is already getting very close, only less than a month and a half away. So that will be spending money as well. So if you know where I should look, what I should look at, what specs does a decent vlog camera have, for example? Yes, I have no idea, and I can Google it. But the internet is it's a wonderful place if you and you find everything what you need, but you have to know where to look, and there is a lot of noise, and it's hard to find the exact information you need. So if you know anything about it, please let me know. And well, that's it for today. I will be here back Thursday. I hope you will be here as well. I really appreciate every comment you have been writing. I always try to answer your comments as well, so I'm doing my best for that. I hope you appreciate it. Feel free to thumbs up the videos. Also check out my Facebook page, my Instagram, my Twitter page if you want, and we can talk there as well. So thanks for watching, and if you got some time, watch a Marvel movie or read a Marvel comic this evening and think about Stan Lee. See you on Thursday. Bye-bye.